The video you're about to watch is just a selection of leftovers from all of the videos in the past couple of weeks. Currently, I don't know how long this video is going to be, and I don't know if it'll be any good, but I'm just going to stick it together regardless. If you don't watch it all the way through, that's fine. Just watch as much or as little as you like. Thank you.
There's my green screen. Used once. Took me ages to edit. Far too long. Anyway, we're not talking about that. Christine, the rather unique Rover 45 that so far nobody's really wanted to buy. Probably because of the paint, the bonnet, the roof, the lack of peel. It doesn't help a great deal. Being in the yard didn't help it. Being over at Boaties didn't seem to help it either. But I have a question for him. I wonder if, whilst he'd been using this car, he got the faint smell of burning plastic very often. Because somehow, this cover has found itself on the exhaust manifold. Cable tie. Who's that? Who's that? Who this? Who that then?
Hello.
Clarkson. Question for you as well. Whilst driving this car, did you ever get the smell of burning plastic?
Not that I recall, but my sense of smell isn't amazing.
Oh yeah, of course. What about the thing that left the yard then? What about the thing that left the yard then? What about the thing that left the yard then? What a terrible unanswered question that is, that you may well have even forgot was going to be happening to start with. No, you wouldn't have done, because I didn't even mention that. Right, rewind. Citroen ZX. Oh, just then, quite annoying. Two lads on bikes on the road. That's not annoying. Going from the pavement straight onto the road without any kind of indication or looking behind, that's a bit annoying. But one of them, or no, in fact, both of them were weaving around all over the place and not paying much attention to what they're doing because they were on their phone. What I needed to do really was a little bit whilst behind them to let them know that, you know, the road does have cars on, and you could easily end up in a lot of trouble if you kind of rode in the path of the car that's trying to overtake you. What I thought would happen though, you do a bit, give them a fright, they'll drop the phone and then come chasing after you, telling you that they've smashed their iPhone up because you beeped at them. Which wouldn't have happened had they had it in their pockets. It's time to take the glasses off and have a shave. Extra bit of footage here. I'm on my way to meet Steve in Bury, Asda, Bury, the car park, with this Subaru Impreza WR eggs, and I'm late. I thought I'd best just check the tyre pressures and the oil and everything before I set off, and sure enough, they all needed just a little bit of attention. And I hate being late, I really do. I was going to take the leisurely route through Rochdale to Bury, but instead I best just chuck it on the motorway. You don't get tired of the way this car sounds, or the way it feels so planted. Do you know, with Sometimes you have to really fling a car around a bend to find out what it can do. But this, you just know it's going to stick. And for some reason, for me, that takes away the temptation because there's nothing to prove. What I didn't find out is whether the aircon works. I could really do with it. You take the long way on the motorway to save time and you end up doing 30 miles per hour. Brilliant. Fucking idiot. What a knob. It's weird driving an old Subaru like this and checking the oil before you set off, because really you think Subaru, you think bomb-proof, never going to go wrong. But in actual fact, I'm worrying about it going wrong. Didn't look, didn't even look. This is why you have to be aware of what other people are doing. This has kind of turned into an extended test drive for me with the Subaru Impreza WRX STI Colin McRae edition thing. Just experienced Steve's driving over the back roads of Bury there. Yeah, I'm not a very good passenger. Not a very good passenger at all. You know when you have a really, really bad cold and the colour of the snot? I became a terrible passenger because of my brother and his Astra GTE. But he took me out for a spin in it, going back a very long time ago. And he absolutely nailed it. Down this road, trees all the way up, and I feared for my life. Anyway, he got rid of the Astra, and I didn't want to get back in the car with him again. Guess what he got after that? An Impreza. He had it for years, never crashed it. At least not that I know of. The sound of the Impreza. If this was an ordinary 4-cylinder, you'd say it's broken, because they shouldn't sound like that. Flat 4, very different to an inline 4, as you can hear. Although I've fixed the door, has it stayed fixed? That's the question. I want to find out that it has stayed fixed before I put the door card back on. Hiya! Yes, it has. No, this is not a joke.
Your zoom's fabulous. What? Oh no, the orange bus is going. Wow. Oh, look. That big fat plane. What's a nervous going? Oh yeah. I don't know. What was it, Daddy?
Yeah, it's the same one.
Interesting.
Much more like it is this here. Triumph Herald, or Triumph Vitesse Estate. Do you call it an estate? It's only got 2 doors, what, 3 with the back I suppose, but what an exciting looking car that is.
I did make Oscar trap.
Nice. Art galleries, loads of pubs, people getting drunk without the need to have a fight.
Now, I must
Jeremy Clarkson on rack.
That was the comment.
It's not a very nice thing to say, that is it?
Well, I'm not sure if it's more offensive to me or Jeremy Clarkson. Wellington Road, full of eateries with cuisine from all around the north of England.
All around the north of England.
Yeah.
How does that make any sense?
Because the north of England is a very multicultural area now. There are multicults of all flavours.
Multicults.
I put my indicator on and it changes.
It's not because you put your indicator on, you daft goose.
Yes, it is.
It's not. It's
It
because
is.
it got to the time where the filter changed, and then you was allowed to go. That's
Nonsense.
all it is.
Piffle waffle.
You are seriously lacking in the information that is necessary to drive a car. As which he is doing at the moment. The lovely Rover 25, known as Janet Data Jackson Horatio.
I still don't know where
Spoon
this
bender.
data thing came in. Anyway, she's called JJ now, and she is lovely. Look at how beautiful this dashboard is now.
Yep. Noticed something I haven't seen in one of your cars ever.
Okay.
Full tank of fuel, practically.
Yeah.
Wow.
I filled up last night, didn't I, to check the figures.
The new game is called Would You Swap Your Car For?
Oh, that's
Right.
a good one.
So you have to go for the car that you're driving currently,
Okay.
and you have to take the car as it is,
Yeah.
and if there's any faults with it, well, tough shit.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so
But the same applies to them. If they, if they find a fault with this, not
Yeah.
that they would. This car is perfect in every way.
So you swap this car for the Nissan Note ahead.
No.
No? Why
No.
not?
Well, because I'd rather this.
That's a lot newer.
I don't care.
That car that's going out of focus because of my finger pointing at it is a lot newer than this.
I don't care. I love this car. I would need more than a 2008 Nissan Note to part with this.
Okay. Doesn't come natural to you, does it, this driving malarkey?
What are you on about? 60 plate Passat TDI. Hasn't got the red eye though, so it's the low power version. Yeah, I would.
I wouldn't.
Would you not?
No, for one reason.
Go on.
I hate German cars.
You own a German car.
Only for a bet.
Herb, have I?
No, you haven't. But you're about to. Number 2.
Yeah.
Istanbul curry. Anticipating I might still be a bit hungry afterwards, I'm okay. Because in the fridge, I have homemade Chinese curry from the other day. I very easily just took into that. It's just curry sauce and rice. But it's been there a few days because it's not as good as I was expecting. So it's kind of an emergency food.
I see.
Cannot offend me because I'm much stronger than needed to be upset. V8 bi-turbo!
Sounds nice actually, doesn't it? £1,000. Steady on, missus. Would you do Katie Hopkins?
Do what with it?
Eh?
A normal size.
Well, society might do. Well,
Society might deem
well,
it to be-
okay, somebody
I prefer
that-
to go with what I like rather than what society tells me I
okay
should
then,
like.
let me rephrase the question.
Yeah, you best.
What are you afraid about when it comes to intimacy with somebody that a doctor wouldn't say, cut out the pies?
Well, I like pies.
Yeah, but what is your fear? What is your issue?
But what if I'm hungry myself?
That's got nothing to do with it.
That's the line I'm going for.
There's obviously some...
Musty crankcase. Increase your word power. With Boaty. You want some diesel here? All right, Grandad.
Hello, George.
Not today, thank you.
I know Chris was being all Sherlock Holmes about it last week.
Sherlock.
Ooh. The old disco very.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a disco very, is it?
No, it is a Freelander.
It is a Freelander, yeah, well done. She was asking that question. I didn't know how to answer it. I didn't know what the point of perforated leather was, nor did I know how to van invest. I'm having a point for that. Nor did I know how to clean it should a child or elderly person urinate on it. Did it
well,
go into the holes?
It would go into the holes, but wheat would find its way through there anyway, wouldn't it? Because if you know, like these seats, don't have perforations, but they do have holes where they've been stitched together.
Right.
So wheat would still go through those holes.
Would it?
Yeah. Oh, do you know how small wheat is?
This is not the usual way that we go, darlings, is it? This is exciting.
Yeah, we're going to go to McDonald's for a change.
I don't know how small we is.
Well, it's very small.
Is it?
Well, it's water-based, isn't it? It's essentially flavoured water.
Is it?
Yeah. Do you know how small water molecules are?
No, but I know that they're 1 part hydrogen and 2 parts oxygen.
Yeah.
How small is a water droplet then?
A water droplet? It's not the water droplet though, is it? That's the problem. It's how small the molecules of water. How many molecules of water is there in one droplet? I can guarantee it's a lot. I don't know the answer to the question.
Oh no, not that one. Oh, you could get some diesel here.
Yeah, that's the point. I reckon I could get some from here.
How much is it? Oh, and the tram's right there. What an exciting place to put diesel in. That doddery old gentleman I've gone for.
I wonder if she's going to actually fill it up before realising it should be diesel.
I think they do a petrol one, don't they? A supercharged petrol one.
Yeah, V8 version.
Oh, it's brand new as well, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a lovely thing, isn't it?
Well, if you like that sort of thing.
I do like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do a Land Rover lunch with her. Sometimes too many. It's just
7
right.
lights. No. 9 lights, isn't it?
Okay. I thought that's at school shitting then, it was swimming. Name a YouTuber that's a proper YouTuber.
Oh, Hobnut.
Name a YouTuber that's not a proper YouTuber.
Balti's Planet. I wanted to do the proper dog or not proper dog.
Oh, go on then, go for it.
Not a proper dog.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. No, over there.
Well, oh, tram.
Yeah.
It's like a multicoloured tram. It's got stuff down the side. It's going quite slowly.
Yeah, East Didsbury.
Via Oldham. Oh, it's got a cafe on it.
Yeah, it's a cafe tram.
Cool driver.
Oh yeah. He looks like the singer of Manic Street Preachers. Coronation Street Experience.
We should do that.
What, Coronation Street?
We should do the Coronation Street Experience.
Well, we don't want to.
We could make a video about it. Because, I mean, neither of us watch it, so...
Oh, right, we could do exactly what Disinterested Cargo.
Yeah.
We could be the disinterested soap men.
Yeah.
There's quite a few disinterested soap men we've seen so far.
Well, there's certainly been some men who look as if they're not remotely interested in using soap.
That was the point I was making.
I see, well done. Yeah, we could take the Disinterested Cargo thing to different places.
Yeah, I reckon you should copy your own idea.
Yeah.
Range of 230 miles. Maybe we should skip lunch and go and see Pingu Concord.
Well, darlings, you join us back in the car, and we've collected our lunch. It's sitting down here, underneath my leg, and I have a can of Diet Coke. Sorry, I'm not saying it properly there. There we are, a can of Diet Coke. Refreshing taste, no calories, and no sugar, man.
Man? Which man are you talking to?
videos.
I've taken you down this way because you're going to spot something that's going to really, really excite you.
Oh, is it this? Is it that lady?
No, no, no.
Is it that man?
No, no, look.
Bloody hell, a station! Look at that! How awesome! I'd like to go to a station after lunch.
Would you?
Yeah.
Police station.
No. Oh, a train.
Yeah.
Would you prefer her to be wearing jeans or beans?
Nice man or wrong one?
That's a lady.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a nice lady, that one.
Right.
Oh! In a Lexus 4x4 without even realising she'd done it.
I don't believe that.
It's true.
How could you not know that you've done it?
She didn't know. She was very unaware of anything she was doing when she was driving.
That's the worst kind of driver. You knock a wall over with your car and you don't even know you've done it.
Yeah, and then a little bit later, she blew that car up by...
Not knowing that it's supposed to have oil in it.
No, by not knowing that it's not supposed to do 100 miles an hour in second gear.
You can't do 100 miles per hour in second gear.
She'd ride.
Was she annoyed?
Eh?
Was she annoyed at the time?
No.
So it didn't annoy her that she blew her car up?
Well, it wasn't her car, it was mine.
Imagine this is the kind of car it was coming the other way.
Oh. A Rover 800. He was being rude.
No, do you know what the car that is?
No.
The 800 Vitesse that I test drove.
Oh.
How about that?
How about that?
That's amazing.
So why was he giving you the V sign?
Because I'm in an Audi.
I've got another one.
Right, go on.
What do you mean, go on?
Right. What would you prefer?
From what?
What would you prefer? The lady of the night or the gentleman of the daytime to fix your car?
Lady of the night.
But she can't fix your car. Whereas the gentleman of the daytime is the man that you paid your subscription to the AA for, who can fix your car, and you are stuck on Aldi car park, and everyone's going to know that you've just been in there.
As if he's just enjoying the game.
I'll go for the lady of the night.
Notice that we are currently behind what is quite possibly the most hideous car ever designed. Designed to make the Nissan Juke look plain.
It is hideous.
It is. It's copied from the Duke, but they thought, how can we make it look even worse?
How can we make it look even worse?
Yeah. Right, go on.
Would you prefer to do Liz Truss in a hearse?
Do what with it?
Pottering. Or Edwina Curry in a really nice hotel?
Liz Truss.
In a hearse?
Yeah.
Fair play. There wouldn't be much headroom. Oh yeah, that's quality content, that is.
In the caravan, Boaty's gone outside to film an introduction, but what he really means is he's gone out for a smoke. How much would you need to be paid every week to be a non-smoker?
Oh! £500.
Pounds.
Yeah.
£500 a week.
Yeah.
400.
No.
No, I'd do it for 400.
How much would you want to be paid per week to be John Prescott's underpants?
How could I be his underpants?
Every morning, whether he's had a shower or not, he'd try and climb into you.
You know what you should have said there is, well, it's impossible, but it's your job to figure it out.
No. No, he'd just try and put you on and realise that he couldn't, and that'd be it.
Well, and he wouldn't remember from the previous day that it doesn't work.
No.
A Datsun Bluebird.
That's quite a big car for a first car.
Yeah, well, I had it before I passed my test.
And drove it illegally.
No.
What colour was it?
Blue. It was a Bluebird.
And were you planning to be a minicab driver?
No.
Have you ever worked as a taxi driver?
And that man is Steve Berry. The preservation of older vehicles, that's what we're all about. Because after all, we know that keeping old vehicles on the road creates less pollution than driving a new one. Wash the Audi, clean the Audi. Oh, that's not going to sit well, is it? Because there are other cars here. What about this one here? Janet Jackson. It's had some work done on it, but have I cleaned it yet? Well, I did the other week. No, that's not good enough. Remember, clean your car every single week. Noted. A couple of people may have said that, you know, what do you do for a living? I mean, really, what do you do for a living? How long do you reckon it takes? Hey, how long? How long do you reckon it takes to actually clean a car out properly? 5 minutes? No, it's a lot more than that, isn't it? Look at poor old Rodney sat down here. That's dark blue as well, but you can tell this hasn't been cleaned for a while. No, it's all covered in a film of yard dirt. Nobody's going to buy it like that. Well, the thing is, nobody has bought it. If anybody responds to the ad, I'll clean it then. I don't get paid for keeping cars clean in the yard. It's impossible. There are too many of them, it's too time consuming, and whilst I would be doing that, oh, isn't it about time you did something with this car? Yes, it is, but I've been doing something with that car 4 days worth, and then I've been doing something with this car, which I have more to do, along with Neil helping James, the Freelander. Oh, look at that poor soul sat in the corner of the yard with brambles growing over it. Yeah, you know what, Mustard, you should really do a bit of gardening round here, shouldn't you? Yeah, and how long's this one going to sit here for, eh, Mustard? Hey, cluttering up the yard? Well, remember, it's not actually mine, and I can't really do much about it. Can't even bother to close that bonnet. What hope have you got? Look at all that chaos over there. How are you supposed to find anything? Well, I don't know really. Maybe I know where it all is. You know what you should do? You should get this car MOT'd and taxed and take it to all of the classic car shows this year. You could sell it there. Yeah. Right, so that's Sundays I can't use. Get all this junk cleaned up here. No one's going to take you seriously with that there. Yeah. I've seen people's kitchens more untidy than this. Look at the state of that skip. Look at the state of this cardboard here. Yeah, that skip wants emptying. Yeah, that's not mine. That's not my area. That's not my skip. I don't own this tree. Yeah, well, if you spent less time filming around the yard rather than doing things around the yard, maybe you'd get more done. Maybe I would. But then also, maybe I wouldn't have any income. Because filming around the yard pays me more than doing stuff in the yard. There's the Audi in service position. Service is in, well, cleaning the inside because it is dirty. Vacuuming. Oh, vacuuming? Is that really necessary? You don't need to clean that car, do you? No, there's more important things around the yard to do, like cleaning other cars. I mean, that was a very, very quick vacuum out. It has to be quick because I can't even get in and swing the doors wide open properly because it's going to hit this car. And it's very clear here where my space stops. and someone else's starts. There's an MGF there. You should sell that. That'll make you some money. Oh, no. I have put it up for sale though. It is up for sale at a reasonable price, but it does have a dent in the back. Well, why don't you just put a new boot on it and respray it and fix all these bits, etc.? Oh, very, very good point. I often feel quite bad about not replying to comments on my videos because people like to be replied to. They like the acknowledgement, and I am sorry for nearly all of the comments I don't reply to. I get around to some of them. When I first post a video up, then yeah, it's easy because I'm there just watching the numbers come in. It's fantastic. And then later on, or the next morning or something, I get into work, phones pinging, asking for things I haven't got, or have you found this, or could you do this, or what do you think about this, or how do I do this? There's an awful lot going on, an awful lot more than you actually see. Oh, look at that, there's a bumper there, there's an engine crane. You should tidy those away, you know. But where do I put them? I mean, really, where do I put an engine crane that's not outside? I could stick it inside, but it takes up quite a bit of room. Anyway, I'm not entertaining this because you might be feeling sorry for James here because the battery needs charging and it needs a spring replacing and stop the smoky thing, but there is a limit. Honestly, if I'm not doing something, it's because I genuinely haven't found time. Oh, well, if you stop going home to your family every night, you'll soon find time then. Yes, perhaps I would. This car's getting a bit more fixed tomorrow. It's leaving. So what's next on my list? When I stop faffing around, spending 20 minutes cleaning an Audi? Well, it could be James, but it's not. It's going to be this. Because I stand to gain something out of this. This car there is going to get sorted out. I'm going to get it sorted out and I'm going to get rid of it myself. These containers are not mine. That vacuum cleaner up there is not mine. Probably only 1% of those people watching this video knows really the full situation and knows what goes on behind the scenes, because not everything that goes on in the yard goes on YouTube because it's not time. Yeah, right. So yeah, that thought of if you spend less time videoing and more time working, well, I do. I spend a lot more time doing things than videoing. The videoing thing isn't really time consuming at all. The bit that's time consuming is the editing, and that's why that's why I have people watching my videos in the first place, because I put quite a lot of effort into making it as watchable as I can. As watchable as possible. As watchable as possible. I suppose the thing is, I would prefer someone to point out what a fantastic job I've done of editing, rather than pointing out that something's been left on the floor, because that doesn't really matter. There's always something that's going to need putting away. There's always something that needs to be done. And I already know that. I don't need to be told what needs to be done, because I'm here every day. And now a jolly big thank you to anyone who watches my videos and actually likes them and finds the time to say something positive about the video rather than not positive. And thank you to those people who like the video and press the like button and don't find it hilarious or anything else to press the unlike button, because that's simply unnecessary and it just shows your inadequacies to actually enjoy something. Big thank you to my channel members and subscribers, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. How about a lovely little channel members only video? I can't promise it'll be any good, but at least you can get some sort of insight and some idea as to how little work I've been able to get done today for the gamble of it being something much better. So today, Steve and I have been recording the third video. There's only one out at the moment, of course, and the third one's going to be even more of a challenge than the previous two. First one, easiest. Second one, a bit more difficult. This third one, whoa, gosh, it did take an awful lot. There's so much gone into it. It's something else. Hopefully, you'll find it to be really rather good. Now, this collaboration with Steve Berry, called Steve Berry's Big in the 90s, is well worthwhile me doing, because one video so far, and that one video is getting as many views all by itself 3 days after it's been posted as all of my videos on this channel. I mean, not consistently, but almost. And it's pretty impressive stuff. So I'm going to I can't think of what the word is because I'm too busy trying to concentrate on driving. I'm going to try and keep up the momentum on this channel, and that is quite tricky because I have this one, Captain Mustard, and now the Steve Berry video. Oh yeah, park wherever you like, stop wherever you like, it doesn't matter if you're an inconvenience, because you're a mini cab. I know that I've got to be a bit careful not to overdo it, but I've also got to be even more careful that I don't underdo it, because Projects Nigel, the established channel, it will keep on going. But if I reduce the amount of videos I post, people will go away. The other channel, Captain Mustard, more live streams, but live streams are more time consuming than you'd think, because it's not just the time that you do it, it's the mental preparation as well. You know, there's no actual can't think of the word mental preparation, no actual preparation, so that's fine. But with Steve, it's quite a lot of filming and then a lot more editing than what I'm used to, because when I'm making my own videos for my own purposes, I know what I'm doing as I go along, so I don't just leave my camera recording. I record when I have something to record. The rest of the time I don't bother. Anyway, decided to go home a little bit earlier, go home and have a shower and a poo.
I did all that Monday.
I've drunk it. What happens with diesel is you consume it by driving. You should know about this kind of thing.
I should, shouldn't I?
You should, but you clearly don't.
Ah, yeah, the fuel thing has eliminated.
Yeah, it's saying I've got a range of 60 miles.
Oh, that's loads.
Well,
Go on your holiday.
holidays. But the thing is, I don't know how accurate it is, do I? So I'd rather just get some than not get some.
I see.
The best thing to do is just to get some, right? Oi! These containers are not mine. That vacuum cleaner over there is not mine. That van, this patch of land there, this building, that tree, not mine. I just have the room underneath there, which is that height. See you tomorrow. Oh shit. YouTube. Friend or enemy? Whoop, 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 whoa. Right, do you want another one?
Yeah.
BSc.
Bachelor of Science.
Yep, I reckon. CIA.
Criminal Investigations Authority.
Or association. Could be. Or arseholes. Criminal investigation arseholes.
Yeah, they're the people who carry out executions as per your orders.
GBS.
Great Big Star.
Could be. HMI.
Her Majesty's Inspectorate.
JFK.
John F. Kennedy.
Yep, MCC.
Marylebone Cricket Club. Well, that's right. What are you laughing for? Why are you laughing? I demand to know where you're laughing.
Marylebone Cricket Club.
Marylebone Cricket Club. That's what the MCC is.
Is it? I'm going to have a look at that.
Fucking Google it and then apologise.
I will apologise.
You better add. You've mocked me for being more socially aware than you are. Because they wouldn't let you in. Because you look like a big airy puff. And they don't like your type in the MCC. Go and get a haircut, they'd say. Go and join the army.
OAP, WAP.
Old age pensioner worth of pottering. Good old oak.
SWAPO.
Not a clue.
SWAPO.
Not a clue.
Okay, final one there. UCCA.
No, don't know. It's an American one.
Good.
Now Google MCC.